Hi guys, welcome to this video. This is Dennis from Spera Home, we're here in Valencia. We'll be checking out this apartment, which is a really cool apartment. Decoration super modern. We got a really nice terrace, and we're situated pretty much in between the river area and the city center of Valencia. So really cool place overall. Okay, so we're gonna check out real quick distribution of the apartment. Okay, starting over there, we find the entrance space. Attached to the left hand side, we got bedroom number 2. Then we would find the kitchen, bedroom number 1, and over here we got the bathroom at the left. We got the living room area, and we got the terrace, which is attached to this living room area, as we can see. Okay, we're gonna go right into the entrance of the apartment. Okay, so we can see starting to the tour over here. Okay, as we see, we got this wooden floor throughout the whole apartment, which makes it super comfy to stay in here. We also find that it contrasts really neatly, these wooden colors with these plain white tones situated mainly in the walls and with the rest of the decoration. This bedroom, okay, as we mentioned, is bedroom number 2, but this is not for us, so we'll keep it closed for the moment. But just so you know, we got a bedroom over here. So starting with the entrance, as we mentioned, we got a really clean and really neat setup of decoration. As we mentioned, wooden floor pretty much throughout the whole apartment. We got this piece of furniture, which is pretty useful and is really nicely attached into this space. So you can see, we can use it for some decoration, to leave our keys or whatever we need. We also find a picture, and we got this piece of furniture attached to the wall, where, as you can see, we can use it to store our clothes, umbrellas, whatever we need. Now, we're gonna place ourselves over here, okay, exactly in the spot where we would be if we cross the entrance door. And we're gonna turn to the left hand side. We're gonna continue a few steps, okay, and turning into the right, we got the kitchen area. As you can see, super modern. We got this kind of floor over here, okay, and it is really neat. Everything also throughout the whole apartment super clean, so that makes it really nice to stay in here. As we see, we got some decoration in the form of a picture on the wall. We got also some lights hanging from the ceiling. To this side we find this table, okay, where we also find 2 stools, and we got a heating unit, as you can see, a little bit hidden underneath the table. Over here we find some space for storage, okay, which is really neatly settled, as you can see, just behind the door. And turning to this other side, we got our fridge, we got the bin, we got a window which has these views over here. And continuing to this side, we got the sink, okay, we got dishwasher, we got the washing machine. We also got a lot of space for storage on the top hand side. Okay, also, as you can see, with quite a lot of equipment. Okay, I'm gonna check this one out too. Okay, and to this other side, we can see the rest of the equipment, where we got our cooking fire, we got this microwave, we got a toaster, and we got several different doors to the right hand side. Okay, now over here in the corridor, we also find more decoration in this form of this piece of furniture, also with the decoration in the center and a picture on the top. If we turn back to the corridor, we can see a really neat corridor. We got some pictures over here too. We got a window to the side which has some interior patio views. We got a heating unit attached to this wall too. And if we continue a few steps ahead in a straight line, we turn to the right, we see bedroom number 1, which is a really neat bedroom too. Okay, we find a double-sized bed, which is pretty much like king size, I'd say, since it's super wide. Okay, it's wider than normal 2-sides bedroom. And we find over here a table, okay, attached to the side of the bed. We also got a light. To the other side, we got also a table. This one has 3 drawers over here. And we also find a light on the top. We got a heating unit attached to the wall, okay, pretty big one. And we also got 2 windows, okay, as you can see, and we find the AC unit on the top. We're gonna check out the views over here from the window. And to this other side, we can find the space for storage, okay, which is really neatly covered up by these kind of curtains, okay, but we got a lot of space. Now heading into the bathroom, okay, we go a few steps. To the right, we see already some shelves, which already form part, I'd say, of the living room. But first off, as we mentioned, we turn to the left-hand side and we see the bathroom, okay? We're gonna go inside and we find the sink, okay? We got 2 mirrors, which are situated like this. We got space for storage down in the bottom side. To the left, we got the shower, okay, as you can see over here. Gonna peek in over here to see it in the inside. Okay, and over here we find the toilet area. We got some glass shelves attached really neatly into this space. And we got a window which has some interior patio views, okay. Now we're gonna head into the living room. So step over here and we're pretty much over here. Okay, it's a pretty wide living room, kind of rectangled, and we got this table which is surrounded by 4 chairs. We find some picture decorating the wall over here, a piece of furniture which is pretty big, okay, has a pretty cool style in decoration too. And also quite a lot of space in the interior over here in the shelves. To the side we got a heating unit, and to the side we got the rest of the living room. Okay, before checking out the terrace, we find a really cool spot where we got a couch, we got a table, we got some pictures decorating the walls, we got another piece of furniture over here. We got a pretty big heating unit, so second heating unit attached to the living room area. AC unit on the top, some glass shelves decorating this corner over here. And to the side we find the television, okay, neatly attached over here, with also the piece of furniture for the TV. To the side we also find another piece of furniture, okay, with some decoration at the top, pretty clean. And we got 2 accesses to the terrace, okay? One will be this one over here, and the other one, this one over here. So you can see, as you may have noticed, we gotta watch the step over here, and we access into the terrace, which is a super privileged spot. As we can see, we're receiving completely the sunlight over here, and it's also super big. So you see, we can fit in a pretty big table surrounded by 4 chairs, and we got also a lot of space surrounding this area. We find also some plant decoration. We got another table and the space over here too. Okay, I'm gonna take it out over here from this angle. Okay, so really neat area. And now we can check out the views too, which are super cool. Okay, as you can see, really nice views over here. It is a super chill spot. As you can see, we're kind of near the center, but at the same time we can barely hear noise. Having the street also just over here. Okay, right guys, so this has been the visit for today. This has been Dennis from Spora Home. Hope you really enjoyed this video, and let's see you in the next one.